You probably don't actually want to sail on Norwegian Cruise Line. At least that's the advice I give to a ton of my clients. I'm Decca, I'm a travel advisor, and I work with a lot of solo travelers, so I get asked about Norwegian a lot. And as someone who spent 12 days sailing solo with them this year, here are my absolute honest pros and cons of Norwegian. As always, we're going to start with the good. So pro number one for Norwegian is going to be the cost. As a solo traveler, you can probably sail on Norwegian for a fraction of the cost of almost any other major cruise line. If your goal is just to see some ports and get on a ship, Norwegian might be a great fit for you. Pro number two, the variety of destinations. Norwegian has a huge fleet with a ton of ships, which means that they go to ports that some other lines just can't visit with smaller fleets. If you're bored of the same old itineraries or want to visit some really unique ports in the world, Norwegian might be the ones who can get you there. And number three, Norwegian's More at Sea program, which used to be known as Free at Sea, but just recently changed branding. This is basically an included beverage package. You just pay the tips, as well as some other perks like dining and a bit of Wi-Fi. So if you're looking to have a few more things included, especially that beverage package, this is a great option. All right, here's where we get controversial. It's time for the cons. It's no secret Norwegian's been making some budget cuts, and these have been affecting the quality of the food and the beverages on board in a reasonably major way. Norwegian also depends on their premium restaurants, so if you're dining at the included options, expect the quality to be, well, not great. Second, Norwegian has a reputation for missing ports, and, well, it's not undeserved. While missed ports can and do happen due to weather and mechanical issues on cruise lines of all shapes and sizes, NCL is known for it for a reason. And third, and probably where I am most controversial, is going to be the clientele. Listen, I'm a travel advisor, and a lot of the people I work with, like me, are queer or a little bit alternative. And for a lot of us, what makes or breaks our travel experience are the people that we're spending time with. We don't have a built-in friend group, so who we're eating dinner with, going to activities with, that all depends on who's on the ship. And while I think gay men, especially older gay men, would absolutely find their crowd on NCL, the rest of us are gonna be outsiders, and I will be honest, I did not feel safe or welcome on my sailing. And since a lot of my clients might be in those same shoes, it is something that, as much as I don't want to, I feel like I have to include in this video. So there you have it, a brutally honest take on NCL, especially from a solo traveler bent. And while for some people NCL is their ride or die, I feel like it's my responsibility to be honest, and usually that's why I tell people.